Hi everyone, it's Anya from Cooking with Plants and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm very excited to share a 3-ingredient cookie recipe with you. It's oat based, it's healthy, you can have this for breakfast, as a snack, any time of the day. It's absolutely delicious and best of all, it's really quick and easy to make. So let's get into this recipe and let's get cooking and then eating because that's the exciting part. So first up, I've just got a bowl here that I'm going to add all of my ingredients into, and I've measured out about 150 grams worth of rolled oats. So I'm just putting those in, and then I've actually got some applesauce. This is sweetened applesauce, just store-bought, but if you make your own, kudos to you. I'm not that enthusiastic about making my apple sauces, so usually I just buy them store-bought and I don't use them very often, to be fair, as well. So this is going into the recipe. So I've measured out 80 grams of that, so I'm just going to add that in as well, and then just scrape all of that out so it's all in the bowl. And I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of cinnamon as well. I love cinnamon. And if you're a diabetic, it's actually great for regulating your blood sugar. So add it to your meals, add it to your cookies, add it wherever you can. It's absolutely delicious and it's great for you. So I'll just add that in here as well. And then I know it says 3-ingredient cookie, but I'm just going to add a tiny pinch of coarse Celtic sea salt. It just helps to bring out the sweetness in these cookies. But if you don't eat salt or you don't have it on hand, by all means, leave it out because it will be delicious just with the base 3 ingredients. And then just give this a good mix through. So what I forgot to mention was to preheat your oven. I have it set to 175 degrees Celsius or about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So while I'm mixing this up, my oven is preheating, and it is actually now ready to put onto a lined baking tray. So I've just put some non-stick parchment paper on here, and then I'm just going to put about 2 tablespoons worth for each cookie onto this sheet. And then just use your spoon just to flatten these out a little bit. Okay, so these are nicely spread out on my tray and they're ready to bake. It should only take about 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. You want the edges to start getting a little bit crispy, and then you can just set them aside and keep them in the fridge for days. So I'm just going to bake these up and then I will show you what they look like once they're done. Okay, so these were baking for just over 15 minutes and a couple of them have gone a little bit too dark because I forgot to take them out because I was so busy cleaning up in the meantime. So these are now done. I'm just going to wait for these to cool down. They will firm up a little bit, but they're not a crunchy cookie. These are a soft, chewy, delicious oat cookie, almost like a baked oatmeal, and great for breakfast, like I mentioned earlier. Or if you have high cholesterol issues, eating oats will actually help to lower your cholesterol levels. So what a great way to eat your oats or eat your oatmeal, having it in cookie format. So these can either be stored in an airtight container at room temperature for a couple of days, or keep them in the fridge for about 4 to 5 days, or you could even freeze these and then reheat them if you wanted to do that. And just a quick way to remember this recipe is just double the amount of oats to the applesauce. So if you wanted to use mashed banana instead of the applesauce, just think double the amount of oats. So 1 cup of oats, half a cup of the applesauce or mashed banana, and then add in whatever extra things you like. So the cinnamon, you could add dried fruit, cranberries would be amazing in this. You could add some chocolate chips into this or some peanut butter. There's so many different options that you can make and enjoy for breakfast, as a snack, anytime that you want a quick and easy and healthy cookie. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. I would love to see you over in my Facebook group as well, where you can enjoy sharing your photos and your recipe ideas as well. I would love to see you there. I'll leave a link for that below, and I look forward to seeing you for the next recipe. Bye for now. Now I do need to just taste test a tiny corner of this. They are so good. Yummy. Enjoy.